Hi, it's Sandra from Red Rover Dog Training Center. This is Stella, and her owner is walking around on the harness as they've been doing. And you can see Stella's just pretty much being silly, pulling, sniffing, being a silly girl. We're going to transition her right now, a couple of minutes later, to a prong collar. And you can see Stella still has all her energy, but I'm helping her understand with mild little tugs and relax on the leash of how I want her to walk, the position I want her to be in, and the things to do and not to do. You're going to see all of this takes place in these video clips in half an hour of our first session with us, and we're also introducing the place command, which is a place that she goes to lie down and be calm when things are going on around her. And it's just been a smooth transition into it. Okay? What a good girl. Okay, so how about if I call this place? Yeah. Okay. All right, Stella. Place. There you go. There you go. So once her paws went on, she was more skittish this time than the first time she went on. I just said place when her paws were on it. Okay? Then I said good, and then I gave her a little piece of food. Okay? So her job here is just to stay on this, and she will eventually be sitting down and lying down. Right now we'll just do the stand. Okay, Stella, let's go. Good girl. Good. I'll come this way. We're a good girl. Come on, Stella. Are you going to be funny about it now? Come on, place. Good. Stella. Sit. She knows sit? She does. You kind of know sit? That's okay. There you go. There you go. Well, a lot has changed for her in the last 5 minutes, right? Okay, let's go. Good girl. Here we are 20 minutes later. Stella, place. Lydia. I know you're too big. You're too big. You're drooly. So eventually you would drop the leash, but not right away. Not yet. And each time there are different distractions around, you would go back to practicing with the leash on and doing it beside her. Good. I know, you smell the liver. And I'm moving faster than I was before.
Take her off.
Let's go. Is this solid in her? No, but she's got really good comprehension. So why we want you to practice it on leash is because we want her to have this image that, oh, well, this is training, right? And this is what we're doing. Because if she's not on leash and she gets off and goes, you're gonna have to go get her to go back on there. And she's already gained whatever ground, literally, figuratively, where she's moved away and gone somewhere else, right? So doing it this way, very systematically and very clearly for the dog, it really ingrains it in them, and then later on you don't need the leash. So it's all in stages, right? And then she shouldn't go crazy when I come over here and pick the leash up. She should just stay there, just like that.
Kyle, you want to walk past just to see if she'll break.
Good if you're another distraction. I don't care if she sat up, okay?
Just walk past Sandy. Yep.
I didn't restrain her. I think she felt a little bit of the leash. No. Place. Good. Sit. Good. So see what I mean? You get a distraction in, and that little bit that she learned isn't enough to maintain it where there's a little bit of a distraction, right? So it all has to be sort of enforced and repeated, and there's really no correction even. It's just telling her, place. What are you talking about? What? Okay. And one dog in here, you couldn't even move around him before we started doing all this, and he just loses his mind. And I was able to then sweep around him. I had my dog doing recalls past him. I did have him tethered so that if he did get up, he didn't go flying off, but he never even tried. So she settled herself down really fast. But it took me being her beside her. So if you guys can practice it like this, she's good. Like, she's really nice. Okay, and then we walk her off. Stella, let's go.